My name is Mark. I'm from Kansas, America. Ever since I was little, I have this encounter with shadow people in my sleep paralysis episode. As I grew older, those episodes become regular. It was 2:17 a.m. when I woke up, and I couldn't move. My body refused to respond. At first I thought it was a dream. Then I saw them, two tall, featureless shadow figures at the edge of my bed. I tried moving my arms. Nothing. I tried screaming. Silence. Both shadows stood motionless. One lingered near the window, the other at the bedroom door. I could feel their presence pressing down on me. My heartbeat was deafening in the quiet room. Their silhouettes warped slightly, as if alive. I tried to roll over, couldn't. My vision flickered with dim moonlight. Shadows moved subtly closer. I could sense, but not see, their eyes on me. My hand twitched. A tiny movement. One shadow paused, almost sensing it. The other shifted closer to the bed's edge. Outside, the knocks stopped. Or maybe they never existed. I finally fell back into a fitful sleep. The next day, I went to work with a tired face, scared, nervous. Going to work was the only time I felt I wasn't alone. At least there were other humans around me, enough to keep the fear at a distance. But when I went home, I felt empty. I lived alone. And if it were possible, I wouldn't go home at all. Because when the lights went out, the shadows followed me into my sleep. Sleeping time. 30 minutes approximate in my sleep, paralysis hit instantly. Two shadows appeared immediately. Identical, yet somehow stronger, more oppressive. One at the window, one by the bed. Shadows elongated, walls seemed to warp. The room felt smaller, claustrophobic. I could hear whispers again. You can't move. You can't scream. Their presence felt heavier this time, like liquid darkness. One shadow hovered closer to the bed, almost merging with the sheets. The other moved along the hallway wall toward me. My eyes darted around the room, everything warped. I could barely breathe, heart hammering. My hand twitched again. Shadows paused, reacting to me. Faint light from TV flickered across their silhouettes. One shadow seemed to warp like a digital glitch, distorting the air around it. I could feel my body slightly moving, almost free, but the room felt alive with dread. I woke up fully the next morning. Shadows lingered in my memory. I went to doctors, one after another, a general clinic, a specialist, then another. They checked my blood, my heart, my brain. They gave me pills for anxiety, for stress, for sleep. Nothing worked. The paralysis kept coming, always the same. I would wake up, but my body wouldn't follow. My chest felt heavy, my breath shallow, and I could feel someone watching. One doctor said it was trauma. Another said it was exhaustion. One even laughed and told me it was normal. Normal, but none of them could explain why. Every time it happened, the shadow stood in the same place, near the door, never moving, never blinking, just waiting. I stopped taking the medicine. I stopped seeing doctors, because deep down, I already knew the answer. This wasn't an illness. It wasn't my mind. It was something that followed me home. And now, it doesn't wait for me to sleep anymore. I think it's waiting for me to stop waking up.